Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
That's right. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
Thanks for joining us today on another really crazy episode of People's Opinions. That's what it is. Once again, I guess this is sort of a disclaimer. These are not our opinions. We've never been
I didn't say it.
to most of these places, and if we do have an opinion, we'll let you know. But most of the time, this is just other people's opinions, and we like to sit back and watch it unfold before us. So
Just enjoy them.
let's do this. Let's have a good time, and let's get right into this. But first, quickly, by the way, follow us on Facebook and Instagram and all that, where you can find us if you search us out. And there's groups, I know, and all these things, and people are having fun with it. So please do that. Otherwise, let's get right into this, because we have a full show of complaints and grievances. So let's do it. Let's start out with, as promised last week when we ended, we would start out this week. We have a couple promises from last week. Number one, this particular place, and then also the Lord Calvert's whiskey from the Small Town Murder episode. Whiskey so good it'll make you almost cut somebody's head off. That's should be their new slogan.
So bad?
Well, I mean, they're trying to sell it.
You got to sell it.
Yeah, it's a marketing campaign. So let's start out with, as promised, the YMCA of Kanawha Valley in Charleston, West Virginia.
Terrific.
So let's do this right away. It doesn't look bad, as you can see here. I'll show you the picture.
Looks like a nice place.
I mean, in the inside, the gym
it looks like a YMCA.
I don't see like piles of poop anywhere or anything. Like some places we review.
That's helpful. Yeah.
How many places? It is disturbing how many places we review where feces are brought up, where someone will say there's shit somewhere, and it's really disturbing.
Why is that?
I'm not sure. So here it is, the Charleston, West Virginia YMCA. Let's get right into this. Here's a 5-star. Like I said, we gotta try here.
Somebody loves it.
Give it a little bit of fairness here. So 5 stars. This is from Jody. She has a lot of reviews on Google, too, here. So it's not a plant from the YMCA, more than likely.
She's busy, yeah.
Quote, I was looking for somewhere to play pickleball and, in all capital letters for some reason, work out while I'm staying in Charleston for a couple months, and the Y fit the bill.
Sometimes you got to pickle and you got to work out. You got to do both.
And afterwards, I still have energy. Got to get it out with some pickleball.
I need them at the same place.
This location has a friendly, welcoming community vibe, and it's, all caps, huge.
Yeah, they oftentimes are.
It's got gyms and shit. It's got to be. It's just some guy's basement. It's kind of weird. Not a lot of pickleball room, but, the weights are pretty good. Outside of yoga, I am, and again, this person, a lot of all caps, not a class person. They're not into taking classes. Outside of yoga. Yeah.
I'm not a classy
I thought they were going to, not a class person. I thought they were going to start judging. But these people here are dirtbags, whatever. But, again, all caps. But on a whim, I decided to try. By the way, they keep fluctuating and going back and forth between dashes and commas and the punctuation. And this is crazy. It looks like a ransom letter. If it's possible to review something on Google and have it look like a ransom letter, this person figured it out.
Jody really wants you to follow her train of thought.
She does here. But on a whim, I decided to try Melissa's class. Oh, well, thank God for Melissa. Holy cow. Cow is all caps for some reason. Holy cow. Holy cow. It's so, capital letters, great.
Yeah.
So
great. Terrific.
It's great. I wish I could take back with me to New York.
The whole class.
The whole class. Melissa, the room, the other ladies, everybody. Pack up. We're staying
in the back of the plane.
We're staying in my 1-bedroom in Williamsburg. Everybody, let's go.
I need you all to do this class with me every Sunday.
Wow. You can take it slow and modify, or you can match her movement.
Oh.
Yeah, you're paying for it. You can probably do whatever you want in there.
I don't think they punish you for not.
No, look, hey, stop. Hey, listen, Jody, stop.
Get
what
out.
You're doing. You know what? That's 30 push-ups right now. I want to treat you like a drill sergeant. Drop it.
12
give me
burpees.
12 burpees. Let's see. You can match your movement. And if you do, I guarantee you will get an amazing workout and be all caps sore the next day. I am exhausted from Jody's review.
5 stars. That's
5
what it
stars. Here's another 5-star real quickly. Again, here, this is from Laura. A welcoming atmosphere.
Okay.
Nice. Great place to exercise and make new friends.
Oh, and friends.
Friends are great. I do mostly swimming activities and can honestly say that the lifeguards do an amazing job.
How many times did you need them?
How many people are nearly drowning in this fucking class? Lifeguards save an average of negative 0.5 people per year, like on the average. They don't usually, and that's not saying they can't. I understand they have the skills to, but it's not usually called for in a pool situation.
They're mostly just blowing whistles and yelling at children for running.
Stop running. That's it. Yeah. Stop running. But yeah, I don't understand. Wow, can do it. They're into it. Okay, let's get to the bad here. We've talked about the good. Let's get to the bad and the ugly. Okay, Brianna, 1 star.
She's furious.
Not happy. Okay, if you're not a part of the swim team, don't count on them caring about you.
Oh.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
I guess you got to take a class.
They don't care about you?
They don't care about you, Jimmy. Don't you understand, you non-swim team piece of shit? They don't care about you.
They will not keep an eye on you. The lifeguards will not watch.
Maybe Brianna dropped a turd in the pool. We don't know.
Maybe.
We don't know.
What
That's
happened, Brianna?
Been going here for months, and for some reason today, everything changes.
What does that mean?
It's all different now. Yeah, for months they treat me like a human being. I come in today, and they're like, listen, you non-swim team bitch, you can't come in here.
They found out I'm not part of the swim team, and now they have a gripe.
If you start to drown, our lifeguards will not save you. Paid $15 to swim and didn't even get in because the staff doesn't know the rules or hours of operation either. They don't know the rules. $15 for a free swim, I guess. I don't know.
Swim? Okay.
People need to get on the same page. Also, something needs to be worked out for the community to have a time for leisure swimming. Is it a community center or a sports complex?
Oh,
the jocks are taking over.
Yeah, the pool was dominated. Probably had the lane lines up, and they had a very small area that you're allowed to swim in. For $15?
For $15, and this person, no leisure swimming. This is, you got to start.
You got to swim laps.
Time your breaststroke or get the fuck out of here. That's it. Not interested. Take a hike.
Bring your buoys or get the fuck out.
Take a hike, Brianna.
Where's your fins?
Oh, man. Here's Jim, 1 star. Here he goes. Oof, he's got a lot to say. All right. YMCA of Kanawha, I think that's how you say it, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Has great facilities, great exercise equipment, and great community atmosphere. This is 1 star, mind you. Yeah, don't worry. Stay tuned.
Does he not get it?
Nope, stay tuned. There's this. He flip-flops hard here. He had a Brianna type of day where he's had it. It's been fine for months, and now he's had it. One place that could definitely use some improvement is the cleanliness. Well, that's pretty much what I'm mainly concerned about, is not getting a staph infection when I'm at
But it's a gym where people just sweat all the time, and these places, I was a member of one. They aren't very. This isn't your LA Fitness. You know what I mean?
It's a YMCA.
Planet Fitness. Yes, it's right.
You're not paying the same amount.
No,
per month. They don't have you locked into a contract where hitmen will come break your legs if you don't fucking.
And you probably got a discount here because of your job.
That's the other thing, maybe. Yeah, the equipment could be wiped down more often, considering there are usually 3 people standing behind the front counter just watching people.
Well, that's your job.
Yeah,
you're supposed to wipe it down after you're done with it. Yeah.
They should come by with a rag and some disinfectant.
Something that kills things.
An hourly spritz down, maybe just one of those. I think that's not too much to ask for a place where staph infections would run wild.
My grocery store has like an announcement that goes over the loudspeaker. Attention, all stations! It's time for your hourly wipe down. Maybe the gym should probably adopt that. Yeah,
you know when the water comes on the vegetables, the mist,
the thunder and stuff.
Have something like that, like just gym equipment. I'm not sure what the technology
allows for. A rainforest jungle sound happen, and then all of everything gets missed.
That means clear the fuck off right now. You got 5 seconds.
You're mid-set. You better fucking move. You're about to get Purelled, motherfucker.
You're getting Purelled. Yeah, you're getting Lysoled hard. So, everybody off.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Okay. I love the idea of the place being family-oriented, but when kids are sometimes left unattended, that's not great.
That's not good at all.
Their behavior is not the most appropriate. Well, that makes sense. They're kids.
That's
which you don't really want to do that. You don't want to work out with children.
No.
Which I would also advise against because of the environment in the locker room sometimes. Exactly. That's the other thing. You want your
dicks
kids
are all over the place?
Yeah, there's dicks everywhere. Yeah. You want your kids at head level with fucking everybody's dick in West Virginia? No. Some coal miner's dick. You got to be head level.
You're about to ruin a kid's 40s when they're 8.
It's bad. Yeah, it's not good. It's like, oh man, that's what's going to happen to my
Jesus.
Dick. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Not good sometimes, which I think you know what I'm talking about. I love this.
Dicks, yep.
Environment in the locker room sometimes, ... which I think you know what I'm talking about. Penises. Lots of penises.
So many penises.
So many. Overall, this place is great, and I've been a member here for many years. His member's been a member. And there's been kids. Though there are...
I've seen many members over many years.
Many members over many years. Though there are a few areas that can be improved upon. Okay, you think that's the end of the review? It's not.
No,
he's got to edit. All capital letters. Edit. This place has gone downhill all at once, apparently. If you come in to renew your membership, all they see is $signs. Oh, the staff needs a lesson in hospitality. They try to have a towel service, but to ask for one is not worth it. Quote, I guess you can use this one that someone left here. That's
what?
Great.
No.
No, you can burn
Gross.
that. I'm not touching that.
You can go ahead and bleach the shit out of that.
Don't know what's in that. Yeah, anything.
Put that on the rainforest nozzles and Purell it. Let's go.
That tells me when you're not looking, they just take that towel, fold it, and then give it to somebody else.
Put it right back.
That's what that. Just off the top of my head.
Lots of athletes' foot being passed around here.
If they think that recycling towels is okay, then I have a strong suspicion it's like leftover bread on the table at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to throw that out. They didn't even touch it.
Let's get rid of this.
Yep. The facilities are nice, but if everything is filthy, then are they worth it? That's a philosophical question at that point.
That just depends on what your dollar's worth to you.
He's getting deep. YMCA, I want my money back! Okay. Exclamation point.
Yeah.
And this has 5 thumbs up here, too. So there's a lot of people agreeing with that. Yeah. Uh-huh. And there's a response from the owner, who the fuck owns the YMCA?
Who's the president of the Are they all linked together?
I believe it's the construction worker and the village people. Yeah. I think he's the guy right now.
It's not the Indian?
No. He had his run. I think he was 2008 to 2013, and then ever since then, it's been just the reign of the construction worker. He holds it. He rules it with an iron fist.
Cowboys next.
You can't get in there. He's been campaigning for it, but they're not working together anymore. That's the problem. So
this is a big problem. Lack of communication.
He could come for it. Yeah. This response is, thank you for posting a review, and we're sorry to hear that your experience was not up to standards. We'll use the feedback to make us better and to ensure this doesn't happen again. What,
that tells
filthy?
Me
that's an
all we did
response.
Was read this, and we don't give a fuck about you.
Don't give a fuck about you.
Are you a member of the swim team?
Yeah. Do you swim? Hey, Jim, do you swim? His name is Jim. Well, I think that's a. Never mind. He's got a funny name. Jim Shorts. Like Jim Shorts.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. He's a clever guy, this one. Here's one from Travis. 1 star. Okay. Yeah. Wish this facility relocated and expanded into our downtown failing Charleston Town Center Mall and joined forces with REI Outfitters to establish an outdoor tourism mecca and aquatic center for the state of West Virginia. 1 star. It's the YMCA. It's the fucking YMCA.
They just reviewed it because
it didn't do this insane business idea that I'm going to go through all the things they want again, okay?
What the fuck just happened?
When you think of a YMCA, what is a Y? It's a place that has like gym equipment, maybe a basketball court. Yeah. Apparently pickleball, racquetball possibly, you know what I mean? I feel like
there's a giant pool, evidently.
People who are having a hard time might be able to sleep there in the 70s. I'm not sure how it works now. I don't think there's rooms anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's happening, but I do
But I know it's not this.
I know it's not whatever. Okay. Let me go over that again. 1 star because of these factors.
Yeah.
I wish this facility relocated. Okay, well...
So now we have to move the whole facility.
Which I think it's like donated buildings. I don't think the YMCA is it?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Some of them are purpose-built.
Is it a for-profit thing?
I don't know.
I don't know if it is or not. I don't know.
Because it was the Young Men's Club
Christian Association
of America?
Is what it used to
be.
Yes. So it had church.
Yeah, that feels like a charity. Yeah.
I think is it government funded possibly, or like
I don't know.
One of those programs?
It's a private institution because businesses in the local areas where they exist donate to them because they have like a wall of all their donators.
Okay.
Donors.
Yeah, but there's museums that have donors that are
great point. That are public funded too.
I don't know. Yeah. So
I don't fucking know. I don't know how that. That's like the greatest mystery in America, probably. How does it keep going?
Inside of me.
But we do know that they do not join forces with REI in the Aquatic Center of what?
They relocated, expanded into our debt. Now, he even has a spot. That's the problem. Yeah. It's not even just, I wish they relocated to bigger quarters. He is kicking fucking JCPenney out of the anchor store.
He did the market research.
Yes, into our downtown failing Charleston Town Center Mall. And on top of that, merged with another business that has absolutely nothing to do with them. REI.
He's just picking a big. It's another place with letters, James.
Yeah. Now then you could be the YMCA REI. It'll be fucking amazing. If you mix them together, maybe you could spell a word. I don't know, man. It'll be cool. Joined forces with REI Outfitters to establish an outdoor tourism mecca? Don't they sell like fucking vests and shit at the REI? Yeah, kayaks and shit. They don't
hiking shoes and bicycles.
Or outdoor tourism mecca and aquatic center.
We'll get a Bass Pro.
What the fuck is happening? That's the craziest review. And 2 people did thumbs up. Yeah, that'd be great if that happened.
2 other lunatics.
Dude, what is happening in West Virginia? What's wrong with you people over here? What's happening right now? Travis, are you okay?
I need every business that just goes by letters to merge, please.
I see Travis has 12 other reviews on Google, and I kind of want to just do a segment of a show that's just Travis's reviews.
Just Travis reviews.
Because if this is the first one I found, the rest have to be a ball, right?
They've got to be great.
They can't just be like, this place was good, fine, 4 stars or something. So, all right.
I need an REI and a YMCA to merge, and there's a food court, and they only serve RC Cola.
Yeah, I want that. If they could put a Nathan's in there, I'd like their hot dogs. Like, what are you talking about?
What is he doing?
Open a business then that you want that has part YMCA, part REI Outfitters, and has like, I don't know, dolphins that do tricks and shit. I don't know what you want.
It's a fascinating human, Nathan.
Oh my God.
What is his name? Is it Kevin?
Travis. Nathan, Kevin, Travis, something.
Whatever, you're a lunatic.
You're crazy, Travis. Okay, here's a KM with 24 reviews here total. Mm-hmm. So some reviews. 3 stars, okay?
Okay.
All right. This seems like, keep in mind, this is 3 stars. When I read it, you go, no, this is a 1-star review. This person has way too low a standards.
This person hates this place.
Yeah, 3 stars is average. This is not average. Okay, quote, I do really like this gym, and there is a lot to offer, ! I do wish they had a separate adult pool. That's fair. I don't want to swim with kids.
Yeah.
Pee everywhere.
Right. That's as you're swimming, that's all you think about. This whole thing's just piss.
So far, okay, but then this is where it goes beneath 3 stars for basically anybody, I think, that lives in a house or just anything with a roof, a lean-to. Mm-hmm. I think you'd go, I expect better than this. Quote, the showers are nice, although there's always a couple with flies or algae.
The shower has flies?
And algae. That's not nice.
That's not clean. That's not nice.
Not good.
No.
The end of the day/week mildew that builds up in the locker rooms is noticeable.
This is a 0-star review.
This
is vile.
Negative stars.
The locker room breeds bacteria and disease. So what are we talking about?
Are we at 0 stars now?
For sure.
Okay, we're about to limbo to about fucking -7
negative?
Because the next sentence takes it to the next level. Quote, there's been stool on the floors.
Oh, my God.
Stool.
Not stools to sit on.
No, there is shit on the floors. How much feces are on this show? Your stupid opinions. We have the feces. Arby's has the meat. We have the feces. I'll tell you that right fucking now.
Holy Christ.
Okay, there's been stool on the floors or bathroom stalls that can go a day or 2 without being cleaned.
You've been here 2 days in a row and there was the same poop was there.
Same poop.
And you kept your membership? What the hell is happening?
It gets even better, Jimmy. Okay.
Oh, boy.
And they don't regulate smoking on the premises, even when brought forth. So people are just shitting on the floor and smoking inside and doing whatever they want. And here's the last sentence. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Overall, the equipment and facilities are pretty good considering it's a small town. 3.5 out of 4 for me.
How much shit do you tolerate?
That's what I mean. What could knock down stars for you? I got mugged when I was on the elliptical. Like, what could possibly take it down a notch for you?
Does the person have to throw the shit directly at you?
They have to poop on you, unless it's like found in your gym bag when you're done working out. No, like
flies and algae in the shower, shit on the floor and on the stall.
Flies, algae, mildew, and stool. These are the 4 buzzwords that they mentioned.
That to get to, you have to walk through a cloud of smoke.
And smoke, yeah. I don't understand how that's a 3-star review, but they really, at first I was like, oh, they must have hit 3 by accident. Then the last sentence, 3.5 out of 4 for me. Huh? What the fuck are you talking about?
Out of 4. He even slid that scale down.
I mean, it's right there. It's close.
It's almost perfect.
It's an A, at least. I mean... Wow.
Holy shit. A little bit of Tilex will fix this place right up.
I don't even know what to say about that. We're going to leave the YMCA there because...
I never want to come back.
Some people are fine with shit on the floor. Some people want it to be a completely different business that merges with other completely different businesses. Like these, I can't tell my head. I'm going to have a stroke if we do this anymore. Okay. All right. Let's move on to something else here. This is great value... Fruit Spins sweetened multigrain cereal. This is knockoff Fruit Loops.
Oh, okay.
Great Value is a store brand. Walmart. Okay. It's a Walmart thing, I think, there. Walmart brand Fruit Loops. So let's find out these. Now, I'm very picky about my cereal.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a cereal connoisseur.
You love them.
I'm like a guy with people with wine, and they're like, oh, this is a bad year. I'm like, yeah, no, this is. So there are brands of like less expensive cereal that are actually very good.
That you'll deal with?
They're fucking delicious. Like in Arizona,
do
there's
they come in a bag?
Yeah. One of them, somebody's Cocoa Puffs are amazing. I can't remember what store brand it is now because it's been a couple of years since I've been back there.
Is it a box or is
it
a bag?
No, it's a bag. It's a bag.
Yeah?
They're fucking really good Cocoa Puffs. So it is possible to make a decent cereal that isn't $6 a box. When I was young and we didn't have any money, that's what we got. Right. Yeah. And then they were good. And I was like, oh shit, I'd actually buy these by choice as well as by necessity. So yeah.
All right.
All right. Here's one. 5 stars.
Yeah.
5 stars. Better than Kellogg's is the title.
Oh, is
here.
that right?
That's right. I've been disappointed with Kellogg's cereals ever since they reduced the sugar by 30%.
No, that's the guy that really needs a pep in the morning.
I'm less diabetic than I used to be, and I don't appreciate it.
I've been pouring Coca-Cola on mine because
it needs it. It needs a kick. You put Dr. Pepper on it, it's much better. Now, at the same time, I will agree with them that there are some of the cereals that they have made that taste differently because of that, and it kind of ruins the cereal, especially since it's Halloween time. Let's talk about this. The Monster cereals are a disgrace. They're a disgrace. Frankenberry, the old recipe Frankenberry is my favorite cereal on the face of the earth. I would eat it till the end of time. That and the Count Chocula. Then they made it weird and puffy, and they changed it, and they changed the flavor, and it's just a disaster now.
When the filler thing item, because every cereal's got a filler thing, whatever it is.
They changed what that was.
Right. When like Lucky Charms, you go through those fucking gross things to get to the marshmallows, and every cereal has something like that. Just bizarre, like asterisks and triangles.
Whatever it's like all the shapes in Small World in the ride. Like,
why are we doing these?
What's happening here?
What are these cave drawings? But they those things, if they don't taste good, why the fuck eat the cereal at all?
I guess so. Well, you have to like balance out the sweetness, I suppose. But some people don't want that. They want more sweetness. Rather than less.
And some just want all sugar, evidently.
Yeah. So this person says, I was hesitant to buy this as generics don't usually taste as good. But after tasting, I was blown away! Exclamation point. The taste is, in quote unquote, capital letters here, exactly like the original Fruit Loop cereal, all caps, before the quote, healthier version was introduced. No, it's not healthier.
All you health nuts ruining my candy.
It's my Fruit Loops are all fucking There's like oats in there and shit now. Full of quinoa and oats and
my fucking kale.
What is this kale spinach? The green's supposed to be lime, I think, not kale.
Unbelievable. They got fucking rhubarb version for the red now.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Jesus Christ. It's like the yellow's butternut squash. It's very nice. It's nice and smooth. Looking forward to seeing how other GV cereals stand up to the name brands. He's going to have a fucking blind taste test. I see him with cards in front. Wish they also had a version of Apple Jacks, but oh well. Apple Jacks.
Those are going real fucking healthy too.
Yeah, they're way too healthy now. Apple Jacks. It's just apples. When you open the box, you pour out just a box of apples.
Apple core. The good part of the apple's not even there.
You gotta like pick around the seeds and get little pieces of apple meat. All right, here is 3 stars. Here's the title: Get soggy quick, less sweet than Fruit Loops. So this person said more sweet than Fruit Loops. This person less sweet than Fruit Loops. This is why reviews.
Maybe that guy's still got the old. That guy's still getting the old formula.
So this is why you shouldn't buy anything based on reviews because of that. I think
nobody knows anything.
I think this show, as we've demonstrated, that
nobody knows a goddamn thing.
2 people could look at the same poop on a bathroom floor for 2 days and see it completely different ways. You know what I mean? Some people could see it as great. So,
at least the rest of the floor is clean.
Yeah, I mean it's fine that the gym equipment wasn't that sweaty.
It's only about 2% of this bathroom floor has shit on it.
If you really look at it that way, with a bathroom floor half, mostly empty of feces. Way rather than a bathroom floor mostly full of feces.
Fucking incredible.
Oh man. Okay. Cheapest. Okay. Yes. There we go. They're
the old formula is that guy still got it evidently.
I can't stop laughing here at this. So this one has it. The old formula. He loves it. And the price is awesome. They say here. The cheapest cereal that is close to Fruit Loops. The price is awesome. I find it less sweet than Fruit Loops. Again, they reiterate that. But the Kroger brand tastes better than Great Value with the same price. This is like your Consumer Reports here. They have a whole chart on Fruit Loops of various brands.
Not only are we reviewing this in comparison to real Fruit Loops, also, I'll give you another alternative.
Let's throw one of these in. How about that? But Kroger doesn't make them anymore. Okay, well, then why mention them? Because they're not the same price.
What the fuck?
They don't exist. They're not. Wow. This one
led me down a path I can't even take.
I was ready to go to Kroger. I was on my way, getting their Fruit Loops for the same price, even better, and now they're gone. You fucked me up. Thank fuck we read the whole thing. Otherwise, we would have really been screwed. This one gets soggy super quick, no matter how fast you're eating. Shoveling. There's milk flying everywhere, Fruit Loops. The dogs are around him eating Fruit Loops off the floor.
Just splashing milk.
That's all I picture. This motor.
No matter how fast. Skip the spoon, just mash it in your face with your hand.
Wow, that's amazing. He's eating like the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, people. Handfuls. But the taste is good. Should try them. I like it, and my kids love mixing it with their stars and marshmallows, which I think is
that the knockoff?
Knockoff Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
I believe. Okay.
Stars and marshmallows. There's so many syllables.
Stars and bars and marshmallows down here.
Yeah, that feels bad.
Here's 2 stars. Yeah. Not bad.
Okay.
Just don't taste like Kellogg at all. All right, well, because it's not. Yeah. It tastes like lemon cereal. I like lemon, but this is too much.
Okay.
Supposed to have other fruit flavors, but it doesn't. And then the funny thing is, Fruit Loops all taste the same. They don't have that either. Yeah, they're the same flavor with different dyes in it. And but you eat something yellow and you eat something red, they do taste different to you because that's how your brain works. But in reality, we're just dumb idiots.
We're just monkeys.
I was just going to say, we're just dumb monkeys, and we don't understand how taste. It's just our brain tricks us.
We just see things, and we go, yeah, that's what it is.
Our brain must be having a ball all day fucking with us, doing shit like that.
just giggling to itself about how you burned your hand because you grabbed something hot. You're like, you idiot.
Talking to another brain on the phone, going, watch this. Shh, hold on, watch this. Look at this asshole. Look at him. He thinks they're different.
He touched it again.
Look at him. Dipshit. Okay, here we go. Not worth the money saved. 1 star.
What do you save? $1.12?
It's more than that, actually. They're like half the price, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because cereal's like $5-6 a box.
Cereal's always been super expensive, though. I don't think I've ever bought a box of cereal at full price. I will not. Like, it has to be on sale. I'm like, that's crazy. That's insane. I will not. I've never done it. I won't. $1 off, fine, but I will not buy it at full price.
I want to see you in a grocery store cereal aisle going, do you see this?
Forever. I've been doing it since I was 10. I will not pay $4.69 for a box of Trix. How dare you? They're certainly not for kids at that price.
You got to have a fucking job.
This is crazy, man. I can't do it. All right, 1 star. My son loves Fruit Loops, and so do I on occasion, too. There's a lot of different words there.
Yeah.
I bought fruit spins trying to save a little money. My son noticed right away, even with me putting it in our Tupperware container before he saw the box. Blind taste tested, and the child knows.
Kid goes, nope.
Why are these waxy? What's going on? He
said, a sweet dad.
Yeah, he said they tasted gross, but I figured he was just being picky. A few days later, I decided to have a bowl of Fruit Loops fruit spins. All caps, nasty. I'm usually not a picky eater, and I couldn't finish the bowl. I kept trying to take another bite, but they are just gross. Stop
Couldn't
eating
even
them
finish
then.
it.
Why are you... He's like, God, one more bite. Maybe it's better now. It's not. You don't like them.
That's the guy whose brain's really having a ball.
It's having a ball with him. He's
eating it again.
You paid $2.69 for this box. You need to.
He's going to take another bite. What a dipshit.
He's going to do it. Here, I'll take one more. Look. He did it again. Look at him. He hates it.
He doesn't want to waste the money. Look at this dipshit.
Cheap bastard. I will be buying Fruit Loops once again and spend a little extra to have an awesome bowl of cereal. If you want your cereal to be awesome, you got to pony up. Okay, Here we go. 1 star. We used to love them, but not now.
Oh, what happened?
My family has purchased this brand in the past, and we were pleased with the taste. That's good. There's been a change to this product, and it's for the worse. Uh-oh.
And we know it.
We know it. Yeah, we do a blind taste test every month on the cereals just to make sure. We don't want to get fucked over. I sampled the cereal before serving to my daughter and thought, yuck. But I didn't say anything to her, hoping she would just eat it and we could just move on with our already rushed morning. I love how parents are like, this is gross. Maybe my kid, hopefully they'll just eat it and shut the fuck up. That's amazing.
She won't notice.
Two different occasions. We're like, we don't care if it's gross. Just eat it. That's parenting, though, in reality. Hopefully they'll just eat it and it'll be fine. Let's just hope it's fine.
How rushed can you be that if this tastes gross, scrambled eggs are 3 minutes away? How fast?
Yeah,
how fast do you need this breakfast to be?
Wow. Apparently very fast because this person is in a rush. She commented after the first bite. The cereal was, all caps, immediately soggy after adding milk. Just disintegrated. It's like rice paper. It just like just betting slips in a bookie's office when the cops break down the door. So much the entire contents of the bowl went into the garbage. Walmart did provide a refund with a receipt. They took a half-eaten box of fruit spins back to the Walmart.
How cheap are you?
These are terrible. And Walmart went, we understand. We know.
Yeah.
Here's your money back.
They know.
They saw him coming through the door and said, get $2.49 out there. Trust me. We know
the shit cereal's coming back, guys. You see it? Back. There it is.
It's bouncing. That is fucking awesome. Okay, here we go. 1 star. Don't want the product from the return bin.
What?
It's a picture of the product with a smashed box.
Uh-huh.
And it says, don't want the product from the return bin. Dislike the fact that the box looked like it had been dropped, kicked, or thrown around. And why the fuck did you pick it up?
Yeah, you took it off the shelf, idiots.
You look at cereal boxes, the ones that are all bashed in, you don't buy those. You pick the one behind it. What are you doing?
Leave that one.
What do they run out of great value fruit fucking spins at Walmart? Probably not. There's probably another box.
It's the grocery store. That's why there's several ones. You get the one you like.
And this person has put a review on here, put a picture up. Like, you bought a shitty box of Fruit Loops. It's on you.
Their opinion matters the least to me.
The least. Well, this person here, I tend to believe them because they're going right for the jugular here. 1 star, yuck, with 3 exclamation points. Okay. I can honestly say that this is the absolute worst cereal I've ever eaten. Downright disgusting. I found the perfect place for it. ... My garbage. 4 exclamation points. They think
we knew you were going to say that.
Very going to say. If I give you, I don't know, 1 guess of what they're going to say, I bet you get it. As soon as the
it's either there or up a Walton's ass. That's
it. Yeah, either one. up Sam Walton's corpse's ass. I'm going to dig it up and pour mushy Fruit Loops on him.
You cheap fucking jerk.
Cheap bastard. As soon as the milk skims the surface, it turns to mush.
Oh my God.
Apparently this really does get soggy fast because that's every review. I will never buy great value cereal again because I refuse to gamble on the quality.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so, all right. We've gotten a workout. We were hungry, so we had to get ourselves some fruit spins.
Yeah.
Now it's time to wind down after a day of fruit spins and working out it's time to relax, everybody. Pull up, everybody grab a glass, and let's all pour ourselves some Lord Calvert's Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
Now, the reason specifically why we're reviewing this is an episode of Small Town Murder, our other podcast. A man had quite the day drinking 2 liters of this Lord Calvert whiskey and doing an absolutely horrifically brutal murder and just leaving someone under a pile of clothes. And to me, I said, what is up with this Lord Calvert's to make it possible that this is happening? So on Google, it has 2.3 stars, which isn't great.
That's terrible.
That's
out of 5?
Not a lot of out of 5. That's not good. Not a lot of reviews on there. The reviews are from different sites, alcohol sites and stuff like that. We'll give you a couple of people who like it first, and you can imagine You can imagine who likes the type of whiskey that a man who drinks 2 liters of it before noon in a trailer and then cuts a woman's head off might fucking. Right. This is what they like. Okay, this is 80 out of 100 on this one website. Okay, $9 for 750 milliliters. By the way,
so cheap,
very cheap. Okay,
$9.
I think this is a $9 cheap whiskey. Quote. Oh boy. Sweet, creamy toffee with hot and spicy undertones.
I don't believe you.
Builds gradually to a peak, then fades into classic bitter pith.
Pith.
This is drink behind a dumpster, right? Whiskey. This isn't. Pith is not involved here. This is drink when you're sad and just lost your job whiskey because you can't afford other whiskey.
Drink when you're ready to take it out on yourself.
Yeah. Your girlfriend fucked your brother on the table at Thanksgiving. That you drink this whiskey.
And your dad cheered him on.
Yeah. You go outside, sit in the snow by the garage and drink this whiskey. Caramels mute the hardness of rye grain as it too fades in advancing waves of gingery pepper.
I don't believe a word of this.
This is crazy. Definitely a mixing whiskey now. Lord Calvert tells one and all that their cocktail was made with wood-aged whiskey. Hints of grassiness and dry white wine add breath with a D, by the way, to a pith and breath, to a whiskey that in days long past was intended to be sipped neat.
What? $9?
$9.
I don't believe you.
No, none of that shit. It got me so drunk, I thought my cousin was pretty, and he's a man. That's the fucking review I want. And cheap, 5 stars.
Yeah, I poured it into a 2-liter bottle of RC to kill the flavor. It's bad.
And
There's no way this is good.
When mixed with Hawaiian Punch, it ain't bad.
Yeah, definitely a mixing whiskey. Yeah. Oh, I believe that.
4 parts whatever and fucking half-part whiskey. Okay, here's 5 stars again. Tasty, smooth whiskey. It's awesome with Canada Dry ginger ale in a full cup of ice. So a bunch of
shitloads of water and soda
and ginger ale, which is a good strong. I love ginger ale, good strong flavor. So crazy. The icing on the cake is the great price. It's very similar to Crown Royal, which is also garbage.
It's also a bad whiskey.
Also bad. Here's just because it comes in a velvet bag doesn't mean it's a good whiskey. Velvet's not expensive.
It comes with a weed holder, is what it comes with.
Yeah, this is a place to keep a couple of bowls. 5 stars. It's pretty good whiskey.
I don't believe you.
It's smooth with a lot of vanilla overtones. Plus, it's not bitter at all, with more sweetness and flavor than Black Velvet.
You're recalling awful whiskeys in comparison.
Yeah, none of these are. That's what I'm like. What the fuck? Here's one that I like here. This is good. There's no star amount, but it says, "quote I love this stuff." It's the best. Those are separate sentences. Yeah. I love this stuff. It's the best.
People that say that shit drink 10 high.
Wow. Sweet. He was drunk. I love this stuff. It's the best. It's the best. It's so
I
good.
can't feel my tongue.
Yeah, it's so good. Hey, Brian, you're pretty cute. I know we're cousins. I'm telling you, you're just looking good lately.
Come over and touch my face. I can't feel it.
Can you feel it? Try. Sweet and flavorful with just the right.
You feel my? Do I have a face? Feel it.
Yeah, can you feel it for me? Sweet and flavorful with just the right bite. I'm not a whiskey expert. We got that.
We know.
That's clear.
You don't got to tell us.
Yep. And only an occasional whiskey drinker, but when I do, I prefer CLC.
Who are you?
Canadian Lord Calvert's.
Yeah.
Nothing tastes the same. That I believe. That I believe. Besides some Ronson fluid that he got out of his fucking Zippo, maybe.
transmission fluid in his car.
Yeah. This whiskey, I knew the 5-star reviews would be funnier than the 1-star reviews. So this is fucking. Here's the last 5-star review, but it's gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Joanne gave 5 stars. Quote, I'm not much of a drinker.
No?
No. At all is the next sentence. It has been about 3 years since I've had a drink. And last time I had one glass of wine while I wrapped gifts. But I love this, it very good. Then it just says, there's like 3 spaces and then a period with a lowercase k.
It's starting to take a hold.
This person is hammered. This is pretty good. They're reviewing it after they drank it. Yeah. I'm not even sure if this is still good. I have had it for 7 years, LOL.
I don't know if this... Oh, it's working.
It's working. Listen, Joanne, I think it's working. I think you got this. Yeah, I think it's okay. It still works.
She's typing it while she's sipping it.
Shit faced. This is pretty good. Okay, let's get into the star ones we'd expect here. 1 star. Okay, horrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Next sentence.
Yeah. Terrible, horrible.
Taste
good,
of cheap
bad.
grain. There you go.
Yeah.
Worse than a bad blended Scotch whiskey. Glad they offered a mini.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't spend much money on this.
Glad that mini. What's the mini? 40 cents for a fucking shot of this shit?
It's gotta be, right? At best, $1.
Yeah, most. 99-cent special.
Yeah.
1 star. Quote, gets the job done. I bet it does.
1 star.
1 star. Gets the job. I mean, it does get you drunk. There is alcohol in it, so as advertised, it is 90 proof as advertised. But other than that,
not a fan of how I feel.
It's not good. Tastes of grain, thin consistency, mouthfeel. Yeah, burns like the Dickens.
So much for smooth.
Anyone who says like the Dickens shouldn't be drinking this. Have you ever said like the Dickens in a non-sarcastic way? No. If you
burns like the Dickens.
Burns like the Dickens.
This shit's spicy.
Wow. Price is cheap and it gets the job done. Just spend a little more and do your gut a favor. Evan Williams. Just get Evan Williams.
Yeah, that's just far down as you want to go. And that's not good booze.
No,
that's bad whiskey.
Second to bottom shelf, but
Yeah. That's the shelf under Jack Daniels, and Jack Daniels is bad shit.
That's rot. That'll rot you too.
Yes.
Here is 1.5 stars.
1.5
on this one website. You can do 1.5. Quote, it could be worse. It could not get you drunk and taste this bad, I guess. Yeah. That would be worse, probably.
Get hurt like this and be sober.
Oh, man, that would be awful. No one would drink that. Clean, crisp taste of acetone and expired cookie dough. Expired cookie. That's very specific. That's dangerous. This person's looked in his fridge and went, well, it's old, but I don't know. It's 2 a.m. Fuck it. I'm eating it.
This tastes like rubbing alcohol and salmonella.
It's salmonella, yeah, and chocolate chips for some reason.
There's raw eggs in cookie dough.
Oh yeah.
So if it's bad, you will you'll shit.
You're going down. You're gonna shit either way, Mr. Allergic to eggs. Not good for you. The next sentence is my favorite. Kicks like an angry mule going down.
Oh, God.
That's very descriptive.
Fuck.
And burns like the Dickens. So front end is a little rough on this bitch, let's just say. Absolutely terrible, but far from the worst. He said it could be worse.
He's drank worse.
He's drank worse. I always keep a bottle around for medicinal purposes and cheap blackouts. This is an alcoholic.
Yeah. Cheap blackouts.
You get blackout drunk for like $4. That's not bad.
I've had a terrible day. Where's that fucking Lord Calvert?
Where are you, Lord Calvert? Lord Calvert, take me away. Oh, my God. Here we go. The Price is Right. 1 star. This was the on-the-go to buy for many a year. $10 handle down at the local wine co. Mixed $10 handle.
Oh, my God.
Mixed it, shot it, and straight out of the bottle. Just the thought of the smell makes my stomach lurch these days. It's a good whiskey to black out sections of your youth with. I've moved on to glass bottles.
Yeah. Oh, they were plastic handles,
fuck
too.
Yeah, they're
Jesus
plastic.
God.
You think for $9 you're getting glass? Fuck you.
Holy
man.
shit.
This is fucking interesting.
Guys that are buying handles of whiskey. That
handles.
Is so. Oh Jesus, that's a very specific man.
Grab yourself a handle and come on in.
That's a mad man.
Okay, let's move on from Lord Calvert here because I think we got the idea here that it's terrible.
It's the mistake everybody's made that now the smell of it ruins their day.
It destroys it. Let's move on to. I'm gonna tell this like a story. Let's move on to the Days Inn by Wyndham. Here, which is west of Ann Arbor in Michigan. It's the Days Inn by Wyndham Albion, and it's west of Ann Arbor in Michigan here. Okay.
Does Wyndham own Days Inn now?
I believe that Days Inn by Wyndham. They must here.
Wow.
So let's check this out. It's 2.5 stars on Google, and it listed as a 2-star hotel, which is not great. That's terrible. The rooms look like they're from 1989. The weird green carpet with flowers on it. The bedspreads that look, they're gross.
2 stars means you get towels, right?
It means there's towels, but don't expect there to be coffee in the lobby.
Right.
There. So let's start our journey on the Days Inn and find out about it here. Let's start out. This is Some People Like It. Okay. This is from 9 years ago. This is someone's very hopeful here. They give it 4 out of 5 stars. And they say, okay, there's a lot of updating that's needed, but this hotel is also under new management.
It could get better.
I was able to witness them in the middle of the remodeling and fixing what is needed. They have a big task ahead of them, but I know that they will achieve this.
I know they can do it.
I know it. Their hospitality is wonderful. 3 exclamation points. So, they are hopeful.
Yeah.
This is a person looking for positives and finding them. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to 4 stars again. Quote, it's better than America's Best.
America's Best.
Which is not good.
It's
better than sleeping in a dumpster. That's what they just said.
Yeah. America's Best is titled like VIP nails. Like you'll never
go there.
You'll never see a VIP in there.
At least the Vagabond Inn fucking named itself accordingly. At least they were honest with us when we knew what we were getting into when we stayed there.
There are vagabonds here.
Yeah, we knew we were splitting $100 room is what we knew what we were doing. That's all. So it's better than America's Best. They are trying to, and they use the number 2. So right away, I don't know if I trust this person.
2 Live Crew.
Trying 2 Live Crew clean the place up. But it's hard to pick and choose the guest. Well, if your prices are low, then your guests are going to, you can choose your guests in a hotel. You just go, I want people who are willing to pay this much money. And then you just immediately choose your guests. Yeah.
Yep.
Seems some people may live there. That's not great.
That's too cheap.
A lot of construction stayers. So people doing like local work, transient construction workers. Okay. Here's 3 stars. Angel's not thrilled. Okay.
No.
The service was good, but the room, not so much. No. If the room was any worse, I would have asked for a different room. It was right at her threshold for filth.
Just at the line.
Just at the one more thing.
This is the only level of grime that I'll stay in.
One more pube in the shower and I'm leaving. That's all there is to it. There were some obvious renovations and it wasn't very clean. We stayed because the beds were clean and comfortable. You get what you pay for. At least they understand. Okay, yep. I paid nothing, so I'm getting nothing. Here's another person here. This is from Brandon. This is 5 stars, and this is the most amazing review I've ever read of anything ever. 5 stars, 1 sentence. Here we go. I get kicked out every time, but still get to go back. There you go.
Trespassed me yet. Yep. 5 stars.
5 stars. You just explained the hotel, is what you just did.
Yes, you did.
They kick people out, then let them come and stay there again. And then people go, you can't choose the people. Well, the ones you kick out, you cannot let back in. That's one way to choose people.
I've never been kicked out of a hotel before.
No.
I mean, I get kicked out before I got to check in, but that's it.
That's a different story.
If you fall asleep in the lobby, they don't like that.
They hate that shit. As you were found out in Detroit. So here's 5 stars, last 5-star one. Again, This is a journey, everybody.
Yeah.
This is from Zachary. Quote, let me use their phone when my truck broke down. 5 stars.
I didn't stay there. I got the fuck out.
They let me use their phone. This is from 2 years ago, and he didn't have a phone. So this tells you, again, what we're dealing with. Getting kicked out of a shitty 2-star hotel and also letting me use the phone when the truck breaks down. Okay.
Yeah.
1 star. People who might be half sane now, these people. This is Cassandra, 1 star. Quote, let me first start off and say beds weren't made and there was trash everywhere in the room.
The bed wasn't made, and there was trash in the room.
That says you gave me the wrong room. This is one that's not
Somebody's
made up
still
yet.
in there.
Yeah, they didn't make it yet. This is not a room, and it's somebody else's fucking.
This is not a room.
This is not a room that you can give to people. This
has not been made a room yet.
No, it's not a room yet. If there's someone else's fucking funk on the pillowcase and there's trash everywhere, this isn't a room. I'm sorry. You sent me into somebody else's house briefly. Please give me
temporary domicile.
And it gets worse. It gets worse from here.
Oh God!
Liquor in the fridge that stunk. I think there was liquor in the fridge, and the fridge stunk. Is what I'm going to gather from that.
Okay, there's some Lord Calverts in there.
Little Lord Calverts in there. It takes the edge off a little bit. No Wi-Fi or cable. I will never stay at this hotel again. Bedding had blood stains on it. That's your lead right there. That's what you say first. Blood. Yeah. Blood.
Don't care that there's booze in the fridge.
There's blood. Don't care. Everything else is a moot point once there's blood. And chair has stains on it, and so do the bed. We know what stains those are.
Yeah.
You found
that's blood too.
Jizz everywhere.
Yeah.
This room is full of DNA. Let's just say that. Worst hotel ever. Ever. Okay. Here comes Brad. Yeah. Look at the big brain on Brad here. 1 star on Brad. Brad said, quote, well, I love when they start out with, well. They got a lot to say. Well, I had my laptop stolen from my room, as well as my prescription meds. Someone stole all of his things of value from his room.
Everything was street value.
Anything that could be resold in front of the hotel. Hotel told me it would be all right. What the fuck does that mean?
You'll be fine.
That's it. This is a guy who comes in all the time and does that. He'll bring it back. Don't worry
about it.
Said it would be all right.
We haven't trespassed him. He'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, we might let him back in. We're thinking about it. Did nothing. They told their guy to erase security footage.
Oh my God.
I called police. IT guy hooked me up with footage. Front desk lady caught bringing a bunch of people in my room.
The front desk lady, what?
Caught bringing a bunch of people in my room, then stealing computer.
Wow.
Hotel did nothing, then tried to double charge me for the week I stayed.
Being charged double for this.
We'll take everything of value, but don't worry, we'll only charge you twice.
After we have some sort of fucking orgy in your room.
Well, we had an orgy and then stole your stuff.
We let people bleed people.
We let people bleed on your bed and leave their McDonald's wrappers behind. There are so many reasons not to stay here that I can't even scratch the surface. And then all caps, nasty rooms.
Yeah.
Woof, Brad. Wow. Here comes Judd with 1 star.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun. The wall has 2 big holes in it. And he doesn't mean the windows either. He means they aren't supposed to be there.
They aren't covered with glass.
No glass in them. The curtains are ripped down. Put on the floor. I guess and put on the floor. Curtains are ripped down and put on the floor. That's not great either.
No.
Talk to the front desk, and they said it's been like that for a while. Oh, well.
I don't know.
Never mind.
We made a phone call or two.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you wanted it like that. You were keeping it like that. That's how we like it. There was mold in the bathroom ceiling.
Oh, God.
And they haven't come to clean the room or make the beds in 3 days. It's a non-smoking room, and it reeks of cigarettes and stuff. Is always reeks of cigarettes. There's no punctuation in the sentence, so I'm trying to figure it out. And stuff is always missing out of the fridge, and there is no breakfast, like they say. You want to eat at this place?
We've been here 3 days. We keep putting food in the fridge, and it just disappears.
It disappears. All my computer is gone, but there's no breakfast.
I want the pastries.
Wow. Here is a person who, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, because they booked this like this is our getaway thing.
What?
Okay. 1 star. Here we go. So, 3 O's. So, ... I booked this for a, quote, spa night. That was your first mistake.
Why?
I called every 10 to 15 minutes when left work. It was an hour and a half drive from Clarkson. No one answered, all caps. Arrived and no one at the desk, all caps. Was getting really nervous thinking I just booked a room and wouldn't get one due to no one available. I even called Wyndham Corporation and they said they couldn't get no one to answer. They said, we can't get no one to answer.
There's nobody there.
Nobody there. Finally, all caps, about 20 minutes later, the, quote, night hostess came back to the counter.
Oh, boy.
Is that a quote or is that her job title? Which one is it? She said, like, quote, like, night, like, I know she was blowing someone for $10. Like, that's what she made it sound like. When asked where she was and what took her so long.
What?
Where were you? What took you so long?
You aren't the boss.
Jesus.
It's none of your business.
She lamely stated that she was, quote, fixing a TV.
Oh.
Received my room key and so ready to get into the jacuzzi to relax. Only to get in a room, quote, had to wiggle and jiggle the key card to open the door. All right, well, that happens sometimes. To see a really super small jacuzzi tub. Oh, it's a Days Inn by Wyndham. What did you expect?
You booked a jacuzzi day at the Days Inn.
At the Days Inn by Wyndham. It's a 2-star place. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's your fault. You know what I mean? This is on you.
Well,
this is on you.
Put a tarp in your pickup bed and drain your hot water heater into it. That's a better spot than this.
Much better. So if any of you plan on a, quote, romantic night here. What? You know, you got to hang the curtains up first unless you want everyone to be outside watching. Forget it! Exclamation point. The room color coordination really clashed. Is that your complaint? The colors clashed?
The carpets were clearly newer than the drapes.
Wow. Oh, man. Seems like they were in the middle of updating and just said, quote, forget it, good enough. The bed was clean. Trust me, I tore it apart and looked at every nook and cranny. Actually, they say book and cranny, but I assume they mean nook and cranny.
I like book better.
I like book better. Carpets were okay. Could use a good cleaning, but are kept up. All right, well, good. Coffee pot in bathroom did not use due to where it was. Toilet and shower were clean. So, to come and sleep here would be okay for the night, but don't try to do a getaway here. Who the fuck would besides you?
I can't believe you did.
It's not a vacation spot. It's the Club Med west of Ann Arbor, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about?
I found a Days Inn that has jacuzzi tubs. Why would you sit in that?
Oh, God, imagine what's been in there.
Gross.
Not worth the money. Okay, here we go. It gets better. 1 star. Forgot to read the reviews before reserving an express deal. The reviews were horrible, and I love this. They're going to tell us about their life. Little quote. I took a loss and reserved another room elsewhere and ended up having a bad experience there as well.
Oh, my God.
Because it's just a bad night overall. Here is Christina, 1 star. The city shut off their water mid-shower. Need I say more?
What? Shut off the water to the whole place.
Shut off the hotel's water for lack of fucking whatever. Need I say more? Then That was about a year ago. Then also a year ago, it might be condemned now. They might be shutting it down. 1 star. Interesting that Wyndham let me reserve a room with points only to drive 75 miles to find the place closed. I see now from another commenter that the building has been condemned. Condemned, which sounds appropriate.
Yeah.
They were letting people stay there.
Then the next review is 1 star from 4 months ago. They're back.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, they're
back
again.
from condemnation. Quote, stayed 2 days and had to beg for clean towels.
Oh, my God.
No pool, had strange people walking the halls at night. If you have little ones, don't take them there. Oh, bad things are happening.
Are you sure they were real people?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Is that haunted?
Are you positive? Did you talk to these people? Did they talk back? Let's talk about it, Nicole.
Holy.
1 star. Desk clerk did nothing.
Oh?
Room's in awful condition. We'd been driving back home over 10 hours and just wanted a clean place to rest. Motel smells like smoke. Rooms have ripped comforters, holes barely patched in room and bathrooms, shower is dirty, and head's rusty. Breakfast is last night's coffee. That's why. And bread.
Spunkmeyer?
Yeah. And bread that I watched the guy take out of a package with his fingers and put in a container.
Ew.
No compensation offered.
Some bread and coffee.
At least he didn't take it out. Here you go, bread and coffee. Holy shit. Let's see. We're going to do one more of these here. No, you know what? Let's leave off here because there's hope, actually, because people talk during this, and it comes up where it might be turning around. So let's see if maybe this can turn it around. No, we'll finish it right now. Here we go. Okay.
All right.
The carpet and furniture were worn, dirty looking. Wi-Fi didn't work. There were construction workers hanging out in the parking lot and drinking and playing music and running their truck well past 1 a.m.
Those are guys that just got off work.
They just got off work and they got ranchero music bumping, and that's what goes on. The side door next to our room, which we were told would be locked at 10 p.m., was constantly banging as the men went in and out all night. The manager could do nothing to resolve this. Got zero sleep. This is good too. Dusty coffee pot in the bathroom. Water was leaking in the tub. No hand soap. Holes all over the walls, and the AC was blowing debris out. And I'm pretty sure there were blood stains on my sheets. Pretty sure. The pool and vending machine were broken. They got a pool now. Yeah, there were only 2 lamps in the room and no other lights. When I plugged my phone charger in, sparks flew. Jesus Christ.
Sounds like it should still be condemned.
No shit, you would have better luck sleeping in a crack shack, whatever that might be. Now, a month ago and 4 weeks ago, though, 2 good reviews. One person says, basically, great area for door dashers as well. Rooms are clean, a little run down, but decent. Attendees are pretty good about getting you what you need if you run out of something. I have not had, but their complimentary breakfast looks good.
Okay.
Good shit. Then there's another 5-star 4 weeks ago. Quote, I don't know why they're getting bad reviews. Everything was great. So maybe it's turning around. Nope. 3 weeks ago, 1 star. Quote, this is from Christy. Quote, nope, just nope. Even if you are desperate, you will leave with some sort of disease or infection like we did.
What did they get?
They've been diseased and infected. They don't say. We could try to find and hunt it down, but she's got infections. Let's leave days in there, and we'll start off next week with how people think of Trojan ribbed condoms, because there's some funny shit there. That's going to be what we'll start out with next week. But for now, that is your stupid opinions. Shit. Remember to rate and review on whatever app you're listening on. Give us 5 stars. Say something nice. It really does help drive us up the charts. Don't be crazy like these reviews, though.
Yeah, stop it.
Let's keep it sane and be cool.
Stop the madness.
Stop the madness out there, everybody. Listen, follow on Instagram and do all that. And listen to our other 2 shows, Small Town Murder and Crime and Sports. And keep coming back and seeing us. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Stay away from the Wyndham. Bye.